Another Nami video. And the reason I'm flipping the Nami today is because I wanted to talk about something that makes me a little upset. Obviously, I love my Tsunami. This is an authentic Squid Industries Tsunami. I also have a Squiddy AL and a Mako V5. Those are on loan right now. I'm just giving them to someone for them to try out. I'm giving them to someone for them to try out. And, just make sure I'm not bleeding. To see if they want to, continue their flipping journey. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about how upset I am with the Squid Industries tunes I've been getting. Now, I hear, right, online and from other people, everyone honestly has a better experience than me when it comes to their tunes from Squid Industries. Because when I first got my Squiddy AL, it came with tap. First got my Nami, came with blade rub. And this had red thread locker on it, so there was no breaking it in. It was already, a fucked tune. Now, I'm fortunate enough to have gotten it to a point where it does not do that anymore. This is obviously a reblade as well with the Nabali's Hydra. But with the trainer blade, it actually came with blade rub out of the box, which is really frustrating because at the time, I wasn't that keen on tuning my knives. Now I've gotten a lot better. And now I'm able to produce tunes like this, which are, in my opinion, pretty good. But I'm at the point now where I'm able to tune it to what I like, right? But at the time when I first got my Nami, I actually had no idea how I was going to fix that. Now, lo and behold, it wasn't very difficult. I had to replace one of the screws. It was put in awkwardly, and it was causing the blade to kind of go at an angle. If you look at inside the Nami, how it kind of sits in there, it was a little bit touching the edge. It's a little harder to see on the actual blade. It was touching around this area right here, and that was out of the box, which frustrates me a little because this is an expensive knife, and to come with that sort of defect out of the box is, I didn't want to have to get rid of the factory tune so quickly, but the factory tune wasn't really great. It doesn't change my mind on how this thing flips, because once I fixed that problem, I kind of never had it again. But that's really the point of this video, is to talk about the Squid Industries factory tunes that I've been getting. I don't know why they've been so ass. I've heard that Squid Industries has some of the best factory tunes, but obviously I don't seem to be getting any of that, because also on my Mako V5, I got it out of the box, right? No tap, but it did have quite a bit of wiggle. So I tried tightening it, and it's a washer's balisong, so it got very bindy, so I had to loosen it again, and I got it to a point where it wasn't wiggling as much, but it still had a pretty gnarly wiggle, and I dropped it once, and it had tap. Now, that's the one I did expect to come, and have a pretty bad tune, and honestly also with the Squiddy AL, but, I mean, to come with tap on the Squiddy AL is kind of crazy. And for my Mako to have developed tap in one drop is kind of frustrating. And I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty unhappy with how my Tsunami came. I'm pretty unhappy. At the time, same thing happened with the Squiddy AL. Wasn't that good at tuning. I really had no idea how to fix these issues. So I had to do, a lot of research and figure it out for myself, when honestly I should have just been able to rely on the factory tune, in my opinion. I mean, if I was getting something from Bally Plus, where it's going to come with not that great of a tune, then I'd, give them some leeway there. But Squid Industries is one of the most reputable Balisong companies out there. Probably, honestly, the most. And I'm just a little upset that was a problem I had run into that I had never heard of, and still continue to run into. I did order another knife from them because, I still enjoy their knives. I still think they flip amazing, right? But I'm a little unhappy with just how I've been, my experience with it has been ordering out of the box. So stay tuned for that video, you guys, and that's me for today. I will see you guys in the next one.